Hello. How are you? Thought I'd record a little video today because I don't really know how I am. I'm not able to write so much in my head, so much in your head, so much we're watching on the news. So this won't be a news commentary, but a message of what else can we think about while holding all this truth together. I have been in a couple stores in the past 24 hours, and the first one was a typical big box store, and as you know, all of the shelves were bare. Not that we needed those things, but what was weirder was watching people walk around kind of dazed and not wanting to look at each other, and they were on their phone, talking with a loved one. I think everyone's suspicious of each other, which is kind of sad. But today I was in line somewhere else, and the guy behind me had on this Jimi Hendrix t-shirt, and it's a design I've seen before and I really love it, so I told him I love your t-shirt. And we got into this big conversation about music and how before this sickness hit, he was wanting to go to the Hall of Fame and see the exhibits there. And I said, I hope you can still go. And he said, yeah, no big deal. This right now, he said, I feel this all the time, this kind of pressure. He's a very tall African-American gentleman. He said, this pressure that all of us are feeling, this is what racism feels like. And I don't need a comment on that. I'm just asking us to think about that. And I also came across from one of my favorite musicians, Amanda Palmer. She posted something that had been shared elsewhere. And the message was this, also something to think about. To those who now have 28 packages of pasta, to those who are searching the black market for hand sanitizer, to those who walk around with a face mask, and to those who are planning to flee with their kids out of a corona-infected area. Never again look down on people who flee from war and famine. Something to think about. So, what are you going to do to stay as calm as you can, stay grounded, feel comforted? Can you hear my cat? You know what he wants? He wants food. That's gonna help him feel good. I'll get it in a little bit. For me, I'm gonna listen to music. I'm gonna play music. I'm going to pet the cats. I'm gonna restring a harp. Not this one. Here, I'll show you. This one. I have someone else's harp that I'm gonna restring for them. I'm gonna crochet. I'm going to work outside in the yard, look for things that are coming up and growing. I'm gonna journal, because I'm always writing. I'm going to teach online, people who are, including myself, if none of us are feeling well, we still have the option to meet online. I'm consulting my list right here. I'm going to go for walks outside. Part of keeping healthy would also be sunshine and fresh air. We don't need to not go outside. So I'm gonna do that right after we're done here. But I'm thinking all of you, our music community is having to cancel a lot of events, and there's some really great people spearheading a different way that these musicians can earn money. Myself, I know I'm headed in the direction of Patreon. Still formulating that, how I'm going to do that. And I'm going to very soon put up some pieces that I've written, have those available as sheet music. But I thought I'd check in. I wasn't finding written words and thought, well, maybe if I try talking, would that help? And please, I should have said this at the beginning, if you don't want to hear anybody else talking about this, I hope you've shut me off by now. I really do. Or you could do it right now. I'm going to play the harp a little bit. Not very much of it, but I'm really just sending all of you love, big hugs. We'll get through this. I really do think this is asking us to change how we live. And one of the scariest things will be how much we resist that. Not the change itself, but how much we resist, I think. So what can we do to walk into that reality, feeling grounded and facing dilemmas together? Okay, I'll play you a little tiny bit of, since I have harp here. This is the middle section of the song I have. And again, these pieces will be up soon, I hope. I'll have some time, right? It sounds like that didn't end or resolve. It didn't, because that's kind of where we are right now. Sending you much love till we talk again.